Good morning everyone. I did a little bit of a cruise yesterday to rejoin my friends here at the end of the Prees branch, but we're going to cruise today towards Whitchurch. It's quite chilly. Yeah, it's quite cold out there. But we're going to go on a little bit of a convoy. There are a few lift bridges, but I've just been outside talking to some boating chums of mine and they've offered to do the lift bridge for us. Yeah, so come on, let's get going. But it's bloody cold. So this first lift bridge is just around the corner and my friends were walking their dogs and said, we'll do it for you. So that's fantastic. One down. So I'm travelling today as a trio, 3 boats. And just up ahead there is Julie and Martin. They're going to go first so they can take care of the second lift bridge for us. So guys, we are now officially off. I've put on my heated jacket. I don't know if you can see. It's all lit up. Yeah, nice and warm. It's not that cold today. It's probably about 4 degrees. Yeah, but that's cold for me. I don't like being that cold. Oh, thanks so much, guys. So that's my friends Dave and Ruth from Narrowboat Life's Too Short. Yeah, lovely, lovely couple. And they've given me some Dead Man's Fingers coffee rum. Yeah, so we're drinking that later. Yes, we're not going too far today, just a new location. Probably a couple of hours cruise. But this time of year, March, it's still quite cold. So that's enough. As long as you play the game, boating, move every couple of weeks, move to a new location, everything's good. And then I think I'm heading to the Shroppy, the main line of the Shropps Union Canal, and heading towards Norbury. Yeah, very slowly. Because I still work, I can't go cranking it round and, speeding over the place. I just have to go slow. If you have a boat that you just use for leisure, a lot of the time then you want to do as much as you can in your couple of weeks off work. But when you live aboard and you work from your boat, there's no rush. No. Yeah, so just take my time. But I'm always ready after a few days, after 5-6 days, I'm ready to move to get a new view. I really am. Yeah, I get cabin fever. So we're coming up now to the second lift bridge of the day, and being in a convoy of 3, we said it was easier for Julie and Martin to open them and then Julie get back on her boat. I go through more on the lift landing, clamber over Nikki's boat as she's going through, and then I shut it. And doing it this way means that Julie and Martin can carry on to the next lift bridge or lock, and we get a little bit of exercise because it breaks the day up a little bit, and when you stood at your tiller for hours on end you get really cold. So that worked quite well with the 3 boats. Yeah, nice little system that, made it a lot quicker. So yeah, I'm not sure if we've got any more today, but if we do, then I think Nikki will be closing it. So it just works, you sort of bunny hopping each other. Yeah, so it's just finding your little ways of working, because we're travelling as a threesome. Yeah, why is it when I say threesome I just think it's naughty? When you stood at your tiller like this for hours on end, you just get a little bit stiff. Not in that way, don't be rude. Anyway, so I was trying to do a few little exercises. So I'm stood here, you know, and I do like my neck exercises and do this, you know, your arms. Yeah, also I stand and I put my hands on the hatch and I lift my legs up, give them a few stretches. Yeah. Be careful though, you don't go falling down the steps and fall into your back cabin. No. But yeah, so I've just been doing my exercises. Yeah. And if you pass any walkers, you think you're a right knob. Honestly, they think, what's she doing there? But yeah, sometimes I do like little push-ups, like, yeah. Try to do little things just to keep yourself, you know, moving. One, because it helps with the cold, and two, it just helps a little bit with your exercising. I think what it is, when you stood still for ages, like 2 hours at a time, yeah, you just go all stiff. So, a disaster's happened. My battery's gone on my nipple warmer. Yeah. But I didn't charge it after the last time I used it, so that's probably why. But yeah, I have to charge that when I'm more up. Yeah. Oh, you've got to keep your batteries charged, guys. Oh my goodness. It's not worse when it goes when you're mid doing something, is there? Rude. Anyway. Yeah, I'll charge that up when I'm more up. It's getting cold now, so I've got to keep myself all nice and tucked in. Yeah, but brilliant. When it works, absolutely brilliant. But that's my own fault because I didn't charge it after the last time. Yeah, pretty brilliant little invention, that. Game changer. So we've all slowed down here because we're looking for somewhere to moor up because it's got so cold. So we just had a team meeting. Me and Nick can't get our rear ends in because we're deep drafted, but it's a nice little spot and we have got internet, so I think we're just going to stay here now. I'll just try and get myself in a bit more and then, yeah, go in and get warm. It's gone cold. So I'm all moored up now and yeah, I just can't get in. Got my front in so I can get on and off the front. Yeah, this fender, I've put one of these little fenders down and it's neither use or ornament. But if a boat does go past or the water level does raise a little bit, then hopefully then it'll protect me from hitting the Armco. But yeah, you just got to do what you can, haven't you? But I might not stay here too long. I did want to stay for 2 or 3 days to get on with work. But I might end up moving tomorrow now because it's not a perfect location. It's just that we all got so cold. Oh, we're having a right cold spell. March and we're freezing our nips off. Yeah. But yeah, it'll do for now. Do for now. Joys of boating, innit? So these guys have just pulled alongside my boat now to give me a rum. You're trying to get me drunk, aren't you?
Isn't the sun behind the Ardam or something, yeah, somewhere in the world?
Yeah. This is Jeremy.
And Lauren will reappear in a moment.
Yeah, and then there's Lauren. Look at that. Yeah.
Say hello.
Say hello, Lauren.
You
pour some bloody good measures, you do.
No, we pour that stiff measure.
Hey, we like a stiff one, don't we? Good morning, everyone. I just thought I'd show you a little bit of my morning routine. Yeah, I make badges. Yeah, I spend 3 to 4 hours every day making the little buggers. I've got this big one here that I've been making up for the chandlery at Venetian Marina because Sue in the chandlery likes to support small businesses. Yes, I've been making all them up. But yeah, it's sort of what I do every day. When it's normal daily orders, they're normally just in a sort of an envelope like this, quite a small envelope. But yeah, if it's a bulk order, then I have to get on my bike and go off to the post office. Yeah, but it keeps me out of trouble and pays me diesel. But I just thought I'd show you that because loads of people are saying to me, Heidi, how do you support yourself and why aren't you cruising every day? Yeah, I'll have to work. So with all the badge orders made up, it was time to set off. So we're just getting ourselves ready to cruise, and it's a beautiful day, bright blue skies. However, it's very cold, it's 2 degrees, and the reason we're moving is tonight it's going to go down to -5. So we're a little bit worried that if we get frozen in here, we'll have no supplies. We need to get ourselves to the next town, which is Whitchurch, and that's where we're heading to today. A lovely little location this is, but you are sort of out the way. It's about a 25-minute walk into Whitchurch. So it'd be nice to get a little bit closer. We have got 2 lift bridges to do today. But as a threesome, we'll sort it out amongst ourselves. We always do. But it's always lovely travelling with really good friends. It really is. Oh, I love it. So we've got lovely, beautiful blue skies today. You can feel that warmth from the sun, but it is only 2 degrees. I've got snow forecast over the next few days. Whether that happens or not, you know what these weather people are like, change their minds as much as the socks. Yeah, but it's always nicer when it's brighter. When it's like 2 degrees but it's dull and there's no blue in the sky, it's very damp and you just feel so cold. And you can tell I'm not feeling the cold because I've not even got my nipple warmer done up today. No. Just over here to the right is a Canal and River Trust workboat, and it looks like they're getting on with a little bit of maintenance. So it's good to see some trimming going on. Yeah, a bit of bush trimming.
My mum's been telling me all about you.
Has she? What's your mum's name?
Joe Morgan. She said you
Hey, Joe Morgan, I've just met your son here. Yeah, so he says to say hello. Oh, what a lovely lad. Hey, I bet you're proud, love. Lovely hard-working lad there. So we've got the first of our lift bridges coming up now, and it looks like Julie's got off and opened it, and I'm not sure how we're going to close it. I don't know if it's me closing it or Nikki. Find out when I get there. Ugh. Yeah, normally you wouldn't do this, but because we're travelling as a 3, it just makes it a little bit easier, because then Julie and Martin can get to the next one and get that open for us. Yeah, but when you're single-handing, by the time you've moored up and got it all open and dragged your boat across, yeah, it takes ages, it does. But it's doable, it just takes time. So as Nikki's moored up on the lift landing, I'll just wait here till she crosses the back of my boat. So with all 3 boats through, Nikki could drop the lift bridge and we were cracking on to the next one. We had this little routine down to absolute perfection, working as a trio. So now we're coming into a town. You can hear the busyness of the road going ahead. So they've got lots of shops here, and they've even got pubs. I've not been in a pub for about 6-7 weeks. Yeah, my birthday was the last time I went to a pub. Yeah, so all those that go, oh, you're always in the pub. I'm not. Yeah, I'm a bit of a lightweight. Don't get me wrong, when I've finished editing a video, or I've had a hard weekend's trading or something like that, then I reward myself with a couple of drinks. But I don't drink every night. I think some of you think I'm sat on my boat all day and all night having a drink. And I'm not. Oh. And I'm not denial either. I'm just telling you the truth. Yeah, bloody lightweight. But I do enjoy it when I do it. So one of the reasons we're heading to Whitchurch today is Nikki's car's here and I need to go to Venetian Marina. Yeah, to the chandlery there. Sue that runs the chandlery, she's so lovely and she tries to support loads of boat businesses. So I've been making loads of badges over the last few days to put in the shop, and it's really lovely that the chandlery there support boat traders. It really is. And there's loads of lovely stuff in there. There's soaps, there's knitted wear, there's paintings. Yeah, there's Nikki's wood stuff's in there, all the stuff that she burns. So it's really nice that Sue supports us all. It's fantastic. So if you are passing Venetian Chandlery, stop by and just have a little look at all the handmade goods that are in there. And it's a fantastic chandlery as well, because she has a little fridge and a freezer. You can buy pizzas in there. Yeah, really good and very reasonably priced. So I've just got myself all moored up just past the winding hole, yeah, the place where you turn, and I'm near the Aldi. Yeah, the Aldi's opposite, so if we do get frozen in, we can get supplies. And there's plenty of pubs just a short walk away into Whitchurch. There is quite a busy road, but I have got some lovely sheep out my porthole there, some sheep in the field, so that's lovely. It'll do for a day or so. Just so we stock up, and then yeah, be moving on again. So it looks like the weather forecast was correct, as within a couple of hours of mooring up, it started to snow. Good morning everyone, excuse the wet air, I've just got out of the shower. But look, it's been snowing. Yeah, and it's a good few inches. Don't be rude. And even though it's lovely and warm in here, the fire's running its knackers off. I don't want to stay in today. It's been snowing. I want to go and play in it. So I'm going to walk now about a mile into Whitchurch, which is the nearest town. So I'm going to try and get this off my solar panels now. And hey! Don't be cheeky! Right, that calls for war. Stop it now. I don't like it. So once I've cleared off these solar panels, the two of us are going to head into Whitchurch and have an explore. This is one of the advantages of travelling with friends. You've always got a bit of company. So guys, this is Whitchurch. It's a lovely little town. It's got all your normal sort of shops that you find in any town, but there's also some nice quirky ones and some gorgeous buildings. Anyway, I'm going to try and get in this church now. There's a lovely church here. I'm going to go and see if we can go inside. So this gorgeous Grade 1 listed building dates back to 1089, and it was originally built out of white stone, hence the name Whitechurch, Whitchurch. Hey, clever that, isn't it? And the most striking features of this building are the stained glass windows. Wow, look at them. They let in so much light, and they're a mixture of old glass, new glass, Victorian glass, stained glass, painted glass. There's even some medieval glass. Wow. And the name of this amazing church is called St Alkmunds. And it's even got a huge organ. Look at the size of them pipes. I would have loved to have heard the sound of that being played. And that organ dates back to 1894. So guys, what an absolutely amazing church that was. What do you think, Nick?
Beautiful, absolutely stunning.
Yeah, and the stained glass windows were just out of this world. But the light and everything, it was just beautiful. Anyway, we're going to go now. We need to get a coffee. Yeah, get something nice and warm. Yeah, because it's still very, very cold. We decided to skip the coffee and get home. It's gone really cold and this snow's getting thicker and thicker. Yeah, so we're going to go back, get by the nice roaring fire and have a coffee there. Yeah, it's just gone horrible now. It's really, and it's slushy sort of weather as well. And it's going to refreeze tonight. So yeah, don't be skidding on me arse, do I? So it's cold enough today to light the fire in my boatsman's cabin. That's the best thing about my boat, is having two fires. So I'm back home now, I've got both fires lit. Yeah, this one's been going 24/7 since October, but the one in the back cabin's just been started and that'll take a little bit of time to warm up. Yeah, it's about keeping warm, isn't it? I've got my long johns on, even though the boat's lovely and warm, it's about 28 degrees. Look at my long johns. Still got them on. Yeah, so I took my jeans off, because the jeans are uncomfy, aren't they? And I've just kept these on now. It's like being in pyjama bottoms. And with the weather being pants outside, it's time to catch up on a few of my favourite YouTubers. I'll show you this back cabin fire now. Yeah, let's just go in, look at that. We made it back just in time because it started raining. Yeah, woohoo! So yeah, lovely and warm. 2 fires on the go. So whilst I've got you here in the boatsman's cabin, I thought I'd do this week's little ditty. Yeah, and this one was sent in by Co-Road Girl, and it goes a little something like this. Pirate, oh pirate, on the cut so narrow, sailing the waters with a full rum barrel. I wish. Cheers to you, matey, and your naughty dolls too. May your bow always point to places anew. Oh, thank you so much. That's brilliant, that. So if you want to get your poem read out, please leave a little ditty. Make sure it's original, because you know what YouTube's like. Leave it in the YouTube comments, and yeah, and I'm saving them all up, and I'm going to read them each week. Anyway, oh gosh, I look like something about Mary, don't I, with my hair? I need it cutting. Anyway, I'm going to leave the video there this week. I have poured myself a little rum. It's a coffee rum, and this is a massive thank you to Captain Glenn for this. Thank you so much for all your support, Captain Glenn. Really appreciate it. And I just want to give a big shout out to this week's pirate crew for all those that bought me a coffee this week. Wow, thank you so much, guys, for all your support. And a big shout out to Tankless Clive there, who supports me every week. So thank you so much. It really does help. And also not forgetting my lovely loyal patrons who help me every single week with their kind words, their encouragement. Oh guys, if it weren't for you guys, I just couldn't keep making these videos because you're so supportive, so thank you so much. Hey, anyway, please take care, stay safe, and I'll see you next week.